Hello, Gabrielle. It's very nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us here on Astro Supersport. I heard your English is getting a lot better now, but I actually want you to teach me your native language in Brazilian Portuguese. So, if you don't mind, how do I say nice to meet you in Brazilian Portuguese?
We say prazer em conhecer você.
Okay, that is very complicated. Can you break it down for me?
É, prazer em conhecer.
Brazil
Prazer,
em conhecer. I
prazer
Prazer
em
em
conhecer.
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 I completely messed it up. I am completely not really good at this, but we're so appreciative of you doing this interview in English. I just want to start out as well, Gabrielle, for you. Such a young player playing in a very, very young Arsenal side, youngest average in the Premier League this season. Do you feel being a young side is an advantage? Is it a good thing or a disadvantage, a bad thing?
I think it's a very good thing because we have a very good team at the moment and we can have a lot better in the future as well. So we can stay all the players together and for many years. And this is very good for the club.
Yeah, there's a growth in it as well. I spoke to Tony Adams, Arsenal legend, of course, last week, and he thinks you deserve to be in the starting 11. Obviously, two goal involvements in your last three Premier League games. How close do you think you are to being your best ever in football? You had an incredible start in your Arsenal life. Do you think you're at your very best soon?
Yeah, I think so. I always want to go to the next level. I always want to improve in in all aspects, and yeah, I'm so happy with to be in the team again.
Yeah, because it's been quite difficult. 2019, when you joined, you scored 7 goals in 9 games. You had injuries, of course, and then you weren't available. Was it very difficult for you mentally at that time?
Yeah, of course, it was a very tough moment for me, but my family was always with me and helped me a lot, and mentally, they helped me a lot as well to get through this.
So, what kept you going? How did you keep focus on getting more minutes and getting recovered and being back at your best?
I always try to give my best in trainings, eat well. I have my physio at home, so I do treatment at home, and I always try to be ready for the games.
Well, I hope you're fit now. I know there's a bit of a hamstring issue, but I hope all that's sorted very, very soon. You're quite a versatile player across the front line, the forward line. Where are you most comfortable playing at, which brings out the best in you?
In the last game, I got cramp. It was cramp, and to be fair, I can play everywhere. Where Mika wants me to play, I can play. Doesn't matter the position.
So what about where you are most comfortable?
Doesn't matter.
That
If
is true. What
if he wants me to play on the right side, I can play. If he wants me to play on the left side, I can play as well.
Yeah, it's all about working for the team and what the manager wants as well. Of course, there are a lot of movies made these days about footballers and their life. If there is an actor in the world that you would prefer to play Gabriel Martinelli, which actor would play you?
There's no one in mind.
I can do it as well.
Yeah, I think you can play yourself very well, I'm very sure. But in that movie, what are some of the difficult moments and some of the happy moments in that movie that you would include in the Gabriel movie?
Good moments, special moments.
I think a good moment was when I signed for Arsenal. Uh, a tough moment when I got injured and I stayed 6 months out of playing football, and the happiest I think it's when I scored the goal against Chelsea. That's it.
That must be very pleasing for you. But I hope another moment you will include is how you started playing futsal. So futsal is a very big sport in Malaysia as well. Tell us about that. How did that impact you as a football player today?
I think it's so important you start with futsal because it helps you a lot in how you control the ball and things like that, you know, to control the ball and pass. I think this is so important.
Right. Do you have any superstitions then? Any about a jersey number or what you do before games?
Nah, I just pray before the game and yeah, step on the pitch with my right foot, I think. That's it.
So it must be your right foot.
Yeah.
Has it ever happened you stepped on your left
No,
by
never.
accident?
No, just right foot. Right foot first.
Okay, right foot first. Next time I watch you, I'll pay attention and make sure and to see that you
All
really
right.
step with your right foot. But I'm sure you made it very clear before that you love Cristiano Ronaldo. You played against him. Just how much did you love Cristiano growing up? Did you have posters of him on your walls in your bedroom?
Nah, he inspires me a lot, and I used to watch him in Real Madrid, and he's such a nice guy as well. He's always helping people, and on the pitch, everyone knows he's a legend.
Do you play FIFA by any chance?
I don't play FIFA. I just play with my friends, but I always play with Arsenal because I want to play with me, you know.
You always want to play with you. I was just wondering if you ever play
And see if
Cristiano Ronaldo.
it looked like me and you know stuff like that.
That is very cool. But there is a mixed bag of results for Brazilians transitioning into the Premier League. So I want to know from you, what is the biggest difference between Brazilian football and Premier League football?
I think the football here is faster than in Brazil.
What about the style or technique? Do you think Brazilian football is more technical?
I think it's almost the same, but I think the speed of the game, you know, here is faster.
It's faster, right? Earlier you spoke about if in a movie, the happiest moment would be when you sign for Arsenal. There were a number of interests from other clubs before you moved to Arsenal. Why was Arsenal so impressive to you that you picked Arsenal in the end?
Because it's Arsenal. Everyone knows Arsenal and knows how big is the club, and it's a dream to be here.
So when they met you, what was the plan that was explained to you about what they have installed for you at Arsenal?
Uh, I was young and it's a process, you know. I was supposed to come here and, you know, adapt to the team and then train with the first team, play with the under-23s. And then I went to the pre-season in 2019 and I think I did well. And I never played with the under-23s.
Okay, now I want to talk about a lot of comparisons. You've heard before about Ronaldinho comparing you to Ronaldo, and some fans are calling you Kaka. How do you feel about those comparisons?
It's an honor, you know, when someone compare you with these legends, but you need to keep working hard and give your best every day to go to the next level. No.
I'm very curious though, who first introduced you to futsal or football in your life?
My dad. When I was born, he was already thinking. When he turned 6, I will go with him to Corinthians. Is the team in Brazil, in São Paulo, and he will start to play football.
Did he train you in your backyard, in your home?
Yeah. We were always training, shootings, passes, controls.
Was he a very tough trainer, very tough coach?
Yeah, to be fair, he was.
So what did he do? If you didn't do well in a training session, what would he do?
He didn't do anything. I was like 4 or 5, but I was like 30, 45 minutes doing that. It's a bit, annoying for a boy, but it was so important. And my dad is my idol, my hero.
He's your biggest influence, would you say?
Yeah, he's my hero.
Your hero. That's really great to hear. Thank you so much, Gabriel. I think we have run out of time, unfortunately, but of course, we want to thank you for joining us here on Astro Supersport, and we want to wish you all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you. All the best to you.